Hi, Pep. You mentioned Rodri before and Nico Gonzalez. Are you able to be more patient with Rodri now because of the form Nico is showing? And can you explain a bit what Nico has done over the last sort of 6 weeks, 2 months to reach this level where it feels like this is probably the best he's been since he came to City?
Yeah, we have continuity. Yeah, absolutely. But don't misunderstand me. We want Rodri back, yes or yes, as quick as possible. But I don't want him back, and after a while he has to make a little bit step back. But this is a small thing, but we want that. And of course, in that process, that have with Kova now, we don't have it for the next time as well. So we have 3 holding midfielders proper, and just we have one. And but yeah, it's massively important that with that Nico will be more difficult.
And we've seen Rodri at games and in the tunnel recently. Even when he's not in the squad, he's here. I'm just wondering as well, has he helped Nico at all in terms of
a lot.
Talking to him about the Premier League and that position?
Only I want Rodri to be happy. Always, and Rodri is start to smile, enjoy again, and now have been tough because he's one of the more competitive football players I ever met in my career. How push his mates is unbelievable. And I wanted to have to even enjoy the process of being out for a while right now. The toughest period is gone. It's the 3rd month or 4th month, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months with a long injury. But now is at the end. And I have to try to say, okay, I'll be back, nothing around the corner. And I will come back, enjoy with the team to do it. But being outside when he's involved, he's with us, always, he's incredible positive, and with Nico, help me a lot. And I think Nico had the best teacher. They can be teach in that position like with Rodri.
Hi, Pep. You took 2 new assistants on in the summer in Pep Linders and James French. How have they sort of done? Obviously, they've worked at Liverpool in the past.
They have been an incredible impact with us. It's so pleasant to work with him. I'm learning a lot. It's a process that makes me feel I'm a better manager. Of course, he knows individual qualities of the players in Liverpool, most of them, because I've been working a lot, and not easy to tell me how highly I speak about all of them, but the way they play aren't comparing that. Maybe they do slightly different things, and they're different things. Of course, you have to see what they do with Arne, not what they have done when he was with Jurgen in Liverpool.
Hi, Pep. Just going back to Rodri. So, unfortunately, it's been 14 months, and I think he's only played 533 minutes since this really bad injury. Is there a concern this could continue through the season? He gets these sort of setbacks, he tries to come back, and this continues, and he might not make it back properly, if you understand what I mean, consistently.
I'm 100% convinced he will be back. He will play. Maybe it will take a little bit time to reach the level that he had, but to play the game, he's going to do it. It's just we have to be sure the moment is there.
But that's kind of what I'm getting at, because, for example, he played the whole game at Arsenal, which is obviously a tough opponent, yes, and he came through that. So surely then there must have been optimism that he was back, and yet, sadly for him and for you and the club, etc., the fans, it keeps on happening. So how can you be absolutely sure? I mean,
but Arsenal came from 3 days before, we have Napoli, and 4 or 5 days before, we have United. And so it's always, I said, the same. So believe me, Rodri can play 1 game a week. Look at 75% of the games in the Premier League. The problem is you play Sunday, and after Tuesday, and after Saturday, and after Wednesday, and after that, you go to a national team. And this is another type of competition. The teams who play in Europe in the level is another competition. It's more experience for the manager, so it's another way. And the play is the same. You play 1 game a week, oh my God, you recover perfectly. The problem is every 3-4 days. And now we have to handle that, not just with Rodri, especially with Rodri, because we knew it. It was a long injury. And when long injury, the historical says the year after, you have slightly problems. They try to avoid it. We are desperate to avoid it, because not for Rodri, for all of them. But it happened because the statistics say that the musculars and the step backs, because we have been 1 year stop. And you come back 1 game a week, he will recover fine. But it's so demanding. And me as a manager, when I see Rodri and the doctors and physios say, Rodri is ready. He's going to play, my friend. He's going to play. And you have to, be careful from now on. Be careful and be sure that you can never step back.
Last one, would you, please?
Hi, Pep. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You were talking.
Finally. Nice. First one.
Some of us are polite. You were talking about improvement in the team before. What sort of things are you looking to see in the next few weeks?
The next few weeks, international break. And tomorrow, next Sunday, I think we are learning to play better in different ways and defend. Still had the feeling that defensively we are not like I'm dreaming of. Like we concede few chances or goals comparing. So we are in Premier League less than 0 plus 7, 6 goals. So it's fine. Of course, we're going to compare Arsenal because they are unbelievable. I think we are learning better to play against different shapes, man marking or low blocks or deep. At the beginning, we struggle a little bit to read exactly what they have to do. And like I said 1 month ago, I had the feeling that we are getting better. I said yesterday, the big teams, when you win, from my experience, when arrive at the end, April, May, to win the titles, is how much you grew up from the September, October, and every month. The teams who wins, the teams who grows. And that had the feeling that we are getting better. That doesn't mean you're not a setback in some games. Yeah, can happen. No? But if we are consistent in the way we defend, the way we play, and read a little bit better, and after that, it's just body language, just passion and being to do it. And then Sunday we play against, right now, the champions. Arsenal is not the champion. The champion is Liverpool. No? Come here to defend the title. We experienced that. And it's a chance to prove ourselves against the last champions of the Premier League. What is our level? And I'm so excited to play.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.